specifically with women that still have their cycle. Because one of the things I'm learning, I am practicing the things that I teach you ladies. And so what it is basically, in a nutshell, I have an Excel sheet and I'm tracking when my period comes and which phase of the hormones my cycle is. And based on the hormone in my cycle that I'm in, I know we behave in a certain way. We feel things in a certain way. We have level of energy differently compared to other phases of the cycle. So what I realized in the last, I would say, 9 months that I have been religiously releasing many layers of stress in my life, realigning with my purpose, as you probably have seen on social media. All these things happen whether you realize it or not. And then also removing all the different layers, whether it's toxicity, whether it's being more focused, creating more heart coherence. So what the outcome have been of all that is I'm seriously noticing in a very, very clear way how really my hormones are changing and shifting my mood, which we all know that. We all know that. All of us women feel it, we know it. It's different. And my invitation for all of you guys is, let's have a conversation about this and let's find ways that within your lifestyle, within your environment, within the stresses that you're experiencing in day to day, see how we can start eliminating those aspects of it somehow, in some ways, in your own terms. How our hormones are really affecting us, but how we can use it in our favor. One way I can give you an example, there is 5 days in our 28-day cycle for all of us specifically that are in business, and even if you have a job, okay? So there are 5 days in the 28 days that you really have to make decisions that you're most likely gonna be very, very assertive about the decisions that you're making. 5 days out of the 28-day cycle, because that will be the best ideal time that you can make very important, serious decisions in your life. So imagine having that power, because it's encouraging, it's reinforcing that we have this beautiful and wonderful cycles, but we have never used it in our favor. Never. I see it every day with women, and then I have many of my friends that get into menopause and now facing it the next level of it. Trying to rediscover yourself now, because it's a whole different way of being as you go through menopause and after menopause. And it's not my experience, but I know through many of my friends. So, but what about if we really bring this power within ourselves as we go through our cycles? The real cycles, not the moon cycle, your real 28-day cycles. Even if they're a little longer or shorter, it doesn't matter. It's still your cycle. So let's get that. Let's have that conversation. I would like to create maybe a community or something that we can have this real conversations, a mastermind maybe. I'm just throwing all this out there because some of that stuff will come. I have been thinking about all that stuff, but right now my intent, it is to really bring to the awareness how we can utilize our own hormones, the cycles, in a way that we are in more harmony within ourselves, but also how we interact with the world. As mothers, as daughters, as business owners, as wives or girlfriends or girlfriends, it really changes. I'm telling you what I'm experiencing right now in my own cycle and life. It is something that I have never had the opportunity to touch into, which is why I would love to be able to show you these things I've been doing and see how they help you. That's it. Very simple. Nothing too crazy. It's just that it's something that we can definitely work on together, because that's who we are. We're women, and we work better together.